Hip-hop.
Anonymous. Saturdays.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sapo Scratch Track Saturdays. You got your boy A AP Froggy. We got Mr. Bingus Frog.
Ribby,
We got Freaky Kiki. And we got Norris and Borison, our two dogs here in my kitchen. Welcome to the studio. We got quite a show for y'all today. We are very excited to have you here. Thank you all for showing up.
Yes, thank you for being with us on this post-St. Patty's Day morning where I'm sure I'm not the only one that's hungover. Our goal is to bring the majority of profits and ownership rights back into the hands of musicians. We operate under the umbrella of the Notorious Frog NFT project, aka Frogland. Do your own research, but get involved. We have plans to unveil a marketplace where you can buy and sell stems and do a whole lot more. But until then, we're jamming with artists and chatting it up with them about music, life, and NFTs every Saturday here on Twitter at noon Pacific Standard Time. Retweet the room if you're here, please. That would be nice so that we can get some more people to hang out with us. Today, we have Nessy. How are you, Nessy?
Yo, I'm good, guys. How you doing?
Pretty
What
good.
is up, man?
Excited to have you because I was listening to some of your tracks and definitely vibing. It sounded like you're from Detroit based on some of the lyrics in one of your tracks. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Born and raised in Detroit.
Nice. Our boy A AP Froggy here is from Michigan as well.
Yeah, man.
Oh, nice.
Much love,
What part,
man.
if you don't mind me asking?
I was born at Henry Ford Hospital in Detroit, grew up in West Bloomfield, and then most of my life in Bloomfield Hills.
Oh, dude, totally understand, bro. My parents moved us out to Farmington, so
Oh,
I
cool.
totally get you.
Yeah, man. That's awesome. Yeah, so we're not far from each other. Are you still out there, or where are you at now?
So right now I'm in Phoenix, but I still have family out there, definitely.
Yeah, man. I miss going there. I miss the change of season. That's what I miss about Michigan.
Yeah, I don't miss the snow, though. I
No.
gotta say that.
Definitely don't miss the snow. But there's good people in Michigan, man. There's good, hardworking people, for sure.
Yeah, and
Oh, definitely.
speaking of Big Sean, right? So in your track, you mentioned meeting Big Sean 3 times, and I'm interested to hear about how that came about. And I do want to say that particular track had major Big Sean vibes, and that track in particular, I fucking love.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So, yeah, just a little backstory. When I was in 7th grade, I had a teacher named Miss Anderson, and she was our language arts teacher. And I remember it was like the winter of 2009. No. The winter of like 2007. And pretty much she just dipped. Like, didn't know what happened. We were just like, is she okay? Like, did she get fired? Like, what's going on? And lo and behold, later, we found out that her son had got signed to Kanye. Lo and behold, that son was Big Sean.
Wow.
And, yeah, man. So, literally, ever since then, I was just like, me and my boy was just tied in. Like, yo, oh my God, this dude made it. Like, that's crazy, you know? So we was listening to all the mixtapes, and just supporting, you know? And I met him 3 times. That is true. The first time was at his video shoot for Guap. It was crazy because there's one part of the video shoot where he was on the boat in the middle of Jefferson Avenue, and I was standing on the side with my friends. And it was like they were waiting on the cameras to start rolling and whatever. And I was like, you know, skip it. I'm about to take my opportunity and just go for something. So I was like, hey, Sean, the sky never seemed so close, because it was one of his lyrics.
Yeah.
And he laughed and like called me over. So I went up, gave him some dap. I had a CD in my pocket, thank God. So I gave him one of my CDs. It was like dope. It was a super quick interaction, but you know, he took the CD and that was that. So fast forward to, and by the way, if you do look at the video, if you look at the yacht scene in the middle of the street, you'll see me in the back left in a, I mean, it was in a red hoodie, a red Adidas hoodie with a red hat that had the Detroit sign on it. Can't miss it.
You photobombed his music video. I love it.
I mean, I'm small because it was like a big crowd of us. So you can see I was in an all red outfit, so
For
I kind
sure.
of stick out a little bit. But yeah, and then the second time was at AT&T, and basically this time I had a little bit more time, so I was like, all right, I'm not about to mess this up. I'm about to freestyle or spit some bars, come with a written. So I had the opportunity to do that, and that was cool. He said that he remembered me from the other place, but I didn't think he did. But I got to spit the bars, and it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Once again, had another CD on deck, so gave him the CD.
Hell yeah.
That was that. Went on my way.
Got to shoot your shot.
The third time, yeah, the third time, actually, he was with his mom, Miss Anderson, and it was at a Little Caesars. And literally, I had the same thing. I had bars ready, and I had a CD for him. But when I walked up, Miss Anderson looked, and she was like, "Did you go to East Middle School?" And I was like, "I did." So we got to chop it up for a little bit during that while he was handling business. And then she introduced me. I got to spit. I spit the same exact bars. And he was like, "Huh, you've done this before, ain't you?" I was like, "Yeah, man, it's my third time meeting you." Like, all right, let's see what happens on the fourth, So that was pretty much how those bars came into play. I'm still waiting on the fourth, and I know by the fifth I'm gonna be signed. If possible,
and you know what? Because I keep
man.
referencing it, and because of that story, I do want to play that song, and I just want to fucking hear it again. So let's go ahead and run "Still I Press On" by Nessy.
Let's run it.
I was discussing the plausibility of two essential features of the philosophy of delusion. The question that we have to decide whether to take life seriously or not.
Still I press on. Still I press on. Still I press on. Keep it tighter than Teflon. Rosé in the cup, I'm a Don. I'm hailing from the D like I was Big Sean. I met him 3 times. Waiting on the 4th by the 5th. I know I be signed. List the bills due on the 6th, but I be fine. Looking at my wallet like shit, I'm really behind. I'm from the 7, grateful I'm alive and never 8 9s. Keep it 10 toes with the gang, they my grapevines. Love to all my DJs giving life, you really saved mine. For real. Thankful for the ones walked ahead and helped me pave mine. Ask me what I want from the others and I'ma say shine. Always keeping Jesus on the main line. I wasn't okay, just pretty good at making pain high. Then I found Web 3 and all the rain dried. I'm never good at sinking ships, I'm just trying to raise tides. Still I press on. Still I press on. Still I press on.
Like I said before, I fucking love that track. It's so dope.
Thank you, fam. Yeah, that is available on streaming platforms as well as on the blockchain. So if you guys want to tap in with it, definitely tap in.
Hell yeah. And it does have major Big Sean vibes, major Detroit vibes, that mixtape that he put out. And I love that. Detroit was, I think, still his best album, and it was a fucking mixtape.
Oh, hands down. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. Like, I love Finally Famous too. And,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love Finally Famous and, but it's just something about Detroit, the album, the mixtapes were really set it off, but that album is just a 101 for me, and
it's unbelievable.
Motown it's where I was raised, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's hard not to have that influence when it's literally surrounded by you when you're bringing up. So yeah, man, it's a blessing.
So when did you start rapping?
So, believe it or not, my family is super religious. Super
Okay.
religious. So, I started writing when I was 8, but it was more kind of church vibes, like gospel rock. And I started getting out of that shell, I'd say around like 13, because when I got more exposure to like the real world and started to understand what it was, I felt like I could speak on other topics, you know what I'm saying, without being disrespectful to my religion.
Right.
So, yeah.
And was that always something that you were conscious of, or at some point did you say fuck it and it doesn't matter because I'm going to say what I'm going to say and that's that?
Yeah, a couple of times I definitely felt like I was like, okay, I don't want to disrespect my parents. I don't want to disrespect this, that, and the other. But as I grew up, I learned that like it's not about them. It's my art. You know what I'm saying? And I have to live my story. So I definitely, I still move with respect. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not out here cursing out everything and saying bitch in every song and none of that. But
Right.
I definitely, I move with a matureness, like I express myself, don't get me wrong, but it's all about how you say things,
And
so
still
definitely try to always
you
keep that in
press
mind and
on,
never
right?
offend anybody.
Hey, so what did your parents think about the music when you started to do that?
Honestly, really for it, because it wasn't like, even though it wasn't against God per se, it wasn't like glorifying him the way they wanted it to be. And I feel like it was just because I wasn't in the image that they always saw me as or they wanted me to be. So once they actually saw me getting traction, and really, to be honest with you, I feel like they didn't truly fully believe until I got into Web3 and they saw that I was literally providing for myself and like making that type of traction. Because like even when I moved to Cali in 2020, they were just kind of skeptical, like, how are you going to survive, blah, blah, blah. And I got a demo signed to Ethica Records, and they still were like, I don't know, So it really is refreshing to, like, not only be in this space, but, like, to show my parents, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You raised me the right way. Like, I got you.
And when you say you started to make a living off of the music, how did that happen?
I started doing theme songs for communities, connecting with them, and one turned into five. And I'd say after number five is when I started charging.
How did
And
people like hit you up for theme songs? Did you put yourself out there, or did that just like happen?
oh yeah, definitely put myself out there. I made sure I was in every single room, every single space that I possibly could be in, because it's like people aren't gonna people aren't gonna believe in you unless they see your belief in yourself. So if they see you in every single room and they see like you consistently giving the same vibes, the same positivity, shedding the same light, they're gonna be attracted to it. So I was just being me, going in these different spaces, and these communities were giving me the platform in order to be heard. So, I was just doing my thing, and they reached out.
And was it just by virtue of being in those spaces that you grew your following so large? Because I was looking and you have like 12,000 followers, which is just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a blessing to be honest, because I've been on Instagram for like over 10 years, and I barely have over 4,000. But it really shows the power of this space. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that truly do believe in you and what you're doing. They just have to meet you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like with connecting with those communities, definitely played a big factor in it. On top of, I did a lot of music NFT giveaways in the beginning. Like that's something that definitely I feel like portrayed a good light, because my first community I ever joined, Abducting Collective, that was the first music NFT collab I dropped with them. It was called Beam Me Up. And I swear I gave out at least like 100 of those, maybe more. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that I just believed in my music so much that it wasn't about the necessarily monetary value, but it was the fact that I was just trying to spread myself and get out there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
What brought you into the NFT space to begin with?
Honestly, I felt alone. I was down in Houston. I had just had twins, and I had no friends down there. My family was like 2 hours away. And I went from going out, performing all the time, in the studio all the time, hanging out with my friends, to literally just being in the house for weeks on end, like not going anywhere. Maybe as far as the gas station, 2 houses down the block, but besides that, I didn't go anywhere, so it was starting to eat at me in a sense, and I needed community. I needed people to talk to, you know? So one of my friends, Kilmore, he put me on to Web3 and NFTs. Technically, I got to give it to Gino the Ghost first because I was seeing him interact with the Macy's and like work his way up to getting a Basie, and I didn't understand it at the time, so I kind of blew it off. But then once I actually got into it in February of last year, like that's when I really started to understand like, whoa, this is something different. You know what I'm saying? It's not just people posting videos and pictures of stuff that they own or stuff that they have or stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's not about necessarily clout. It was more about community. So that's what really brought me into it. The fact that I could just talk to people all across the world, you know what I'm saying, on a free platform and just be able to share my music and, you know, just it's powerful.
Yeah, I mean, we're just in a time where we're using the cutting edge of technology and on the brink of so much amazing shit that like to tap in, it's just remarkable. And it really does give you so much access to people and to opportunities, and it's really an amazing time. Now, what I'm curious about is, you know, when we go out and we're talking about NFTs and crypto and all that shit, there's like, you see the eyes roll into the back of the heads of a lot of people that we talk to, and they're like, Jesus Christ, these people are going to fucking talk about NFTs all night. So the people that you roll with, are they like-minded? Are they all into the NFT scene and you know, into minting music and doing all that kind of stuff, or do you kind of keep that separate from the people you hang with?
To be honest, crazy enough, the people I hang with are in Web3. You know, when I first got into Web3, I did it with some of my friends in real life that I've known for years, you know? But I'm not going to lie, it just took a toll on them. So they're not even really here anymore while I'm still here, you know? So, and they're not even in music, you know? They just liked NFTs and the whole aspect of Web3. So, yeah, even though I still talk to them, like they're my best friends, don't get me wrong, but I definitely seem to talk more to the people I've connected with in Web3 and the relationships that I've developed. Like, I'm literally in a text right now with Sammy trying to figure out our Airbnb situation. You know, it's like, that's what this space provides. You know what I'm saying? People that not only want to connect, but they're also trying to grow and support you as well as you support them, you know? So it's the beautiful thing. So, yeah, I love my friends IRL. Don't get me wrong. I'm still trying to win them over and bring them to Web3, and that's definitely I feel like will happen when we host NFT Detroit. Because
Yeah, I want to go.
actually be home, and I'll be actually to take them like, hey, come down the street. You know what I'm saying? Come see it in real life. See what has actually happened, because they've been with me since the beginning. You know, they were there with me at those IRL shows where it was nobody there. They were the ones supporting me when I drove to Ohio and Chicago and Indiana. You know what I'm saying? They were there with me when nobody else was. And now that I've found you guys, and you guys are just supporting me in a way I've never experienced before, you know what I'm saying? I want them to see it and be like, yo, this wouldn't have been possible without you guys helping me keep going. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's a work in progress.
Totally. I feel like it's like a lifelong journey to like bring more people into Web3. It's not gonna happen overnight. But the way I've explained it to people is, you know, when, as Bingus has described, is when their eyes roll in the back of their head, and it's like, you know what? I understand. People are getting stuck on all these adults buying JPEG images, but it's the evolution of technology and contracts, and we're talking about smart contracts under the cartoon images, and then then they're kind of like, huh. And if you kind of describe what could be connected to this digital smart contract once the agreement has been made, there's no human that's deciding when to pay you. It's just the smart contract initiating and taking place. And then they're kind of unrolling their eyes to the front of their head and saying, what does that mean exactly?
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone get that interested off of that, but I hear you. It's a good argument.
Simon Oryx.
Okay.
From Gold Diggers.
There's one.
That's how I got him on the show.
There's one.
Yeah. Because he was like, yeah, I don't understand why you would need NFTs for music. And I was like,
oh,
and he's
okay.
Like, oh.
And you were like, let me sell you on this.
Yeah, because he's like, I don't get the pictures. And like, I'm like, it's what's under the picture, my friend. That is what we are talking about.
It's the man behind the curtain.
Yeah. But yeah, seriously, man, and like that's the beauty of NFTs and this undiscovered thing amongst the Web 2 users who are still kind of making fun of us. Just like David Letterman made fun of Bill Gates on live television. Be like, why would anyone use a computer and the internet? No. But yeah.
All right, so that aside, take us back to touring. You're talking about like going out and doing shows all over the place. How did you book your shows, and what was that hustle and grind like?
You talking about pre-Web3 or
pre-Web3?
Web3? Oh, pre-Web3. Oh man,
yeah, your IRL shows.
So I'd say I first started off in a group, Poetic Guerrilla Music. Hence the last part of my name, the Rilla part. And, they're literally my best friends growing up from the Sandbox. But it just came to a point where I felt like I would just wanted it more than everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. People were saying we were the next Wu-Tang. We were really deeply rooted with Kaniva from D12. He was our mentor. We opened up for Obi Trice, Young Jeezy. We did a lot of things for sure. But
wow.
Once again, it just came to that point where it was like, I just wanted it more than everybody else. Like, we would be going to our friends' houses to record, and my boy Nardo would bring the mic over, and then everybody would just be sitting around rolling up, talking, and I would be the one setting up the mic, setting up the laptop. When everybody was done, I would be the one breaking down the laptop, breaking down the mic. I would be the one keeping everybody on task in terms of like, yo, let's get this done.
It's what Detroit people do, man. We keep it all stuck together. We keep it all moving forward. That's my role here.
Yeah, there were definitely many days where ASAP is the one setting up and breaking down the equipment for sure.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool, because everybody has their role on a team, but it just happens to be like, it comes down to like, is the team working as hard as you want them to be? You know what I'm saying? Are you guys truly getting to where you need to be by working as hard as you need to be? And the answer was no.
Right.
And it's not personal. It was business, and I know what I was trying to do.
And it's being honest with yourself. That's the biggest part, because you and I, Mr. Bingus, had a very similar conversation the other day just about, are we doing as much work as we could be in life, in pursuing our dreams, our passions, outside of how much ass we're kicking doing with Frogland and this thing we're building, which we'll talk about soon. But yeah, man, Nessy, like to track back to that, it's belief, right, is what it comes down to, and then being honest with yourself. And like, how were you honest with yourself and getting your team to be honest with themselves?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just had to show them. You know what I'm saying? I had to lead by example and just be the one to kick down the doors, because faith without works is dead. You know what I'm saying? You can't have the faith in yourself and say you see it if you're not putting in the work to actually make it come into fruition, So by that, it was around 2014, and that's when I started traveling more. I visited my friends at college, and I went to go see what their scenes were like, and I ended up booking a residency, a weekly residency, down at Grumpy Dave's in Bowling Green, Ohio, on the campus of Bowling Green State University. And I ran a weekly hip-hop show there. Literally, I would work at a middle school after-school center from 2 to 5, and then I would drive down to Bowling Green, Ohio for an hour and a half drive, and I would host a show from 8 p.m. to midnight, sometimes 2 a.m. We would just have artists that were students. Some artists weren't students. You know what I'm saying? We had a whole bunch of talent, but I would do that every week. You know what I'm saying? Not only to provide a stage for other people to be heard, you know what I'm saying, but also so that way I could practice. Because I saw all those shows as practice. Because sometimes it would be one person, 2 people, 5 people. Other times it'd be packed. It'd be 20, 50 people. You know what I'm saying? Well, not 50, 100 people. But, it just came down to I wanted to instill that resilience in myself and that go-getfulness. So it's like, if people aren't going to give me shows, if I can't find them, I'm going to create them myself.
I love that. And I love that hustle mentality. And speaking of hustle, I heard someone talking the other day, I think it was on another interview, where they were referencing the movie Hustle with Adam Sandler. And they were talking about, he's a basketball scout or coach or something shit in that movie. And he's talking to this guy about this basketball player, and he says to him, "Do you love basketball?" And the guy's like, "Yeah," and he's like not very enthusiastic. He's like, "Because there are a million other people that want this and will die for it, and if you don't feel that way, then you're not going to succeed the way that you want to." And it's true, and like that's I feel like what you're speaking to when you're talking about like separating yourself from that group. It's like, how bad do you really want this, and what are you willing to do for it?
Totally.
Oh, facts. So, man, I just pretty much started going out on my own, finding shows, and then I actually met my boy Justin from Top Shelf or Die in about 2017, I want to say, and pretty much it just came down to he knew the best shows for me to go around the city. So I definitely have to give him a huge shout out and credit for helping me find shows for real. But yeah, man, it was just me and him. We were just at any and every show that we possibly could be in the city, because it was cool to be outside the city in different states and all that. But to really get that name, we were told by the industries, and what I'm saying, that you have to do it at home first. You got to take over at home. So, we went back home and we buckled down, really just started pushing ourselves, pushing me. And then I'd say around 2018 was when I really had that big breakout. I was on a high school tour with a lot of Detroit artists that are popular now. Sada Baby, Babyface Ray, 42 Doug, Cash Doll, Nisha Nashay, On top of that, that was the year that I opened up for 6 9. He was like popping.
Yeah, sorry, you just cut out for a second. Who did you open up for?
I opened up for 6 9 and Chief Keef and Doja Cat, and
hell yeah, man.
it was crazy, but at the same time it just really showed like, okay, if you put the work in, people are going to recognize it, what I'm saying, and you're going to get bigger opportunities, and you're going to be able to show the world what you really can do,
So you have this, pinnacle of everything in 2018, then 2019 COVID hits and everything shuts the fuck down. Did that just like pull the rug out from under you? Like how did you pivot?
So I feel like COVID was, as weird as it sounds, it was kind of the perfect opportunity for me to grow, because at this point I felt like, okay, I was on the high school tour. I've been to all these schools. The teens know me. I've opened up for all these Detroit artists. I've opened up for all these major artists. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there isn't really much left for me here in the city, only because our city, as beautiful as it is, you know what I'm saying, we didn't work together as much as we should have been. The OGs opportunities to us as much as we should have been. Not to say we didn't earn them, but, they were just doing their own thing and not really worried about us. They didn't really act like OGs. So some of them, not all of them, let me say that. But so pretty much it just came down to the point where I was like, I had my boy Justin. He had a meeting with a couple investors out in Cali. He was like, yo, you need to change the scenery. Just come out here for the weekend, you know what I'm saying, and just scope the scene, see how it is. Went out there with him, you know what I'm saying. It was a life-changing experience. I stood on top of this one mountain on this estate that my boy Dave has, and it was kind of weird because I felt like I wasn't going to leave. I felt like it was like, yo, this is your home now. And lo and behold, it was the night before we were supposed to leave. I had a plane ticket back to Detroit and everything. A friend of a friend called me saying that they had a room available for rent in Simi Valley, which is close to LA. And I looked at my stuff. I had my microphone. I had my interface. I had some clothes. And I had a couple of shoes. And, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just stay here. I'm really just going to stay here and just take that leap of faith and try to make this work. Because back in 2017, I didn't even say this before, but I was supposed to be signed by Universal thanks to Chris Payne from, what was that band called? Oh, my God, I can't think of it. I can't think of it right now. But Chris Payne was a drummer in Skrillex. He was a drummer. Wait, is it Skrillex? I'm pretty sure it was Skrillex. But no, not Skrillex. He was a drummer in hold on, give me a second.
Looks like
He was a
Bingus is
drummer
looking it up.
in Slipknot. There we go. He was a drummer in Slipknot. I met him in 2017 backstage. One of my friends knew him somehow, and we went to a show. Slipknot, Marilyn Manson, and I think something of the Lamb. I can't remember right now.
Oh yeah, I've
But
heard of that.
basically, we went backstage at DTE. We were kicking it on the tour bus, and he asked us to rap for him. Chris asked us to rap for him. So my boy Skylar went first, and then I went. And literally, he was just like, "Yo, I want to get you guys signed to I want to get you guys signed to Universal. So just hold tight, and then I'm gonna get you." And it was like the summer of 2017. He hit us up. He was like, "Yo, I want to get you guys signed. I got your plane tickets, so be ready to leave." So I was like, "Okay, bet." And literally the day of, he like canceled, and he was like, "Yo, we're not gonna be able to go. Like, it's not gonna happen." You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of,
Damn, and was that just like soul crushing?
it really was. So, because I had a choice. I could have just went out there by faith. I had the plane ticket. I could have just figured it out because I had a couple friends out there. I could have couch surfed, but I was just kind of afraid at the time because I was so used to being in a group in a sense, and I was just like, nah, let me wait. You know what I'm saying? Let me be at home. Let me be around my boys. And lo and behold, in those 2 years or 3 years, I learned like, nah, dude, it was time to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've done all you can in this city, and it's time for you to go. And it's time for you to bring it back home, So that's why I made that decision in 2020 to just stay out in Cali. And ever since then, it's been a hell of a ride. For sure,
Do you
for
feel
sure.
like that was the right move in retrospect?
I'm sorry?
I said, do you feel like that was the right move in retrospect, moving out to LA?
Oh, hands down.
Okay.
It definitely was because it helped me grow as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I was truly independent on my own. Being in a new place, getting new inspiration, pulling from different cultures, That's where I met the mom of my twins, So I definitely feel like it was for the right move.
Oh, yeah. Well, I do want to spin another one of your tracks that you sent over. ASAP, you got one of those pulled up for us?
Yeah, do you have one in particular you'd like to play?
Honestly, I was gonna say "Still I Press On." That's my favorite right now because that's literally what I'm doing. I'm living it. But nah, man, whatever you guys want to play, go ahead.
We'll play it again. We'll play that out at the end for sure.
For sure. But
Definitely.
why don't you go ahead and play that second one right there you got queued up?
Cool.
What's that one called?
It's called Bull 2.
Okay, anything you want to say about Bull 2 before we spin that track?
It's crazy you said that because I'm actually I'm working on something for it now. So all right, this is Alpha. I wasn't gonna drop this until Monday, but this is Alpha. So
Hey,
Sapo
let's
Studios,
go.
get it first.
We love Alpha on here on Sapo Studios.
Yep.
Very much so.
Yes, sir. So I remember a little while ago, I want to say this was December or late November. We were kind of in a bear market, you know what I'm saying? And it was looking really rough. But I just felt like I wanted to bring some joy back to the space, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to get people dancing again. I wanted people to feel good, So with that being said, I made this song called the Bull Song. And the hook basically goes like, I'm a bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build, screaming Toro, while they FOMO, we gonna make it out of here. And basically, I was just trying to make an anthem, you know what I'm saying, for all the DJs to just remind them, like, yo, this is only temporary, you know what I'm saying? Just like any obstacles in your life, any situation is always temporary, you know what I'm saying? You have to make the best of it. You have to keep your head up. You have to just stay optimistic about any and all situations.
Hell yeah.
So,
I love that mentality.
Man, with that being said,
and I love anything that screams to the degens. So
It will pass. That's also the sentiment behind it. Is that it will pass.
You guys will actually be able to get this very, very soon, as I will be dropping it on Sound.xyz as a open edition for a week. At first, it actually was a 1 of 1, and I got it actually sold to C-Stacks, who then hit me up and was like, yo, I really want to get this track out there. You know what I'm saying? I really want to push it. If there's anything we can do, let me know. Well, lo and behold, that night, I was on a call with Sammy, and Sound.xyz happened to call. And we were on a three-way call talking about the Meta Girl remix, and they wanted to onboard me with my own single as well. So put A and B together and we got C. So that will be dropping on Sound XYZ very, very soon. I'll be announcing the date next week during NFTLA. But yeah, go ahead and run it.
Hell yeah. Good for you, man.
Let's run it. Yeah,
Love
that is
it.
awesome, man.
All right, well, here's an anthem for the D-Gens. This is Bull 2 by Nessy. Let's go.
I'm a bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build. Scream Toro while they FOMO, we gon' make it out.
I'm a bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build. Screaming Toro while they FOMO, we gon' make it out of here. I'm a bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build. Screaming Toro while they FOMO, we gon' make it out of here. Bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build. Bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build. Bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build. Screaming Toro while they FOMO, we gon' make it out of here.
She make it jump like the price of crypto. Love how the hits go up and down. Getting me pumped for the night, make it dip low like I'm Diplo puffing cloud. Says she needs some on board and I see shorty got FOMO. She on me like OMG, I'm busy minting on my phone. Ooh, and that gas high, but I'm never tripping cause my bag ride. And the years whipping, trying to order chicken while she get a flickin' cause I'm that guy. Music to the ceiling, I ain't gotta chill it cause the people feel it and react now. In the villa, probably bumping Dilla in my twin, so I'm getting my style.
Bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build. Screaming Toro while they FOMO, we gon' make it out of here. I'm a bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build. Screaming Toro while they FOMO, we gon' make it out of here. Bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build. Bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build. Bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build. Screaming Toro while they FOMO, we gon' make it out of here.
Bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build. Screaming Toro while they FOMO, we gon' make it out of here. I'm a bull in the field, ain't no bear, we just build. Screaming Toro while they FOMO.
Dancing again. I was dancing.
There's video proof. There's video proof of
There's
it.
video proof.
Yeah.
That's another great track. I really like your music, man.
Thank you, bro. Like, I'm just trying to spread love, light, and positivity. You know what I'm saying? There's so much darkness in the world. There's so much. I don't want to say darkness in this space, but yeah, it's just so much darkness in this world. You know what I'm saying? And people need to smile again. People need to remember that they're one-on-ones. People need to remember that, like, yo, you're gonna get through this. You know what I'm saying? This will pass. We just got to stick together. Remind ourselves that we're all humans at the end of the day. Nobody's better than anybody else. We just got to stick together and work together and just keep building. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be fine.
Well put. Beautiful. Beautiful sentiment. Before
got goosebumps. You gave me goosebumps. I don't know if you can see this on the camera or not.
he's
but-
over there putting his arm right up to the camera. Before we continue, I do want to go ahead and reset the room real quick. Thank you all for being with us today. We are Sapo Studios. Our goal is to bring the majority of profits and ownership rights back into the hands of musicians. We operate under the umbrella of the Notorious Frog NFT project, a.k.a. Frogland. Do your own research, but get involved. And by the way, side note, they have an unbelievable game dropping on the 20th called Recall. Believable.
It's so much fun.
It's fucking cool. So that's definitely something to get excited for. But back to the thing, we have plans to unveil a marketplace where you can buy and sell stems and do a whole lot more. But until then, we're jamming with artists and chatting it up with them about music, life, and NFTs every Saturday here on Twitter at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today we have Nessy. He's been talking about his rise from Detroit to L.A., and it's been quite a ride. So what's the plan from here? In terms of your career and what's next?
So right now, I'm gearing up for NFTLA. I actually have a couple of events that I will be at, so I can post that to the top if anybody's going to be there. But
Definitely, man.
basically,
We'd love to come check you out.
Oh, perfect, man. It's going to be fire. I'm not going to lie. Like, we're going to have performances. I actually have a 10-hour studio session that I'm hosting with Cristiano that is going to be amazing. Sammy said he's going to pull up. V said she's going to pull up. A lot of other dope artists are going to pull up. I think Spotty might make an appearance. So I'm really excited for that.
What day is this?
And,
I know you said you're gonna post up the details, but that sounds like I do freelance film on the side, but that sounds like something that I would love to come film. little promos.
Oh yeah,
for.
definitely, man. It's actually I just posted it to the top. So if you guys check the first pin tweet, it has my whole schedule of where I will be. The only thing that's not on there is that I will be with the Eternals at Runyon Canyon on Monday around 3 p.m. Or no, I'm sorry, that's 10 a.m. But yeah, besides that, everything is on there where I will be, so definitely tap in with me. And yeah, man, that session is gonna be free. You know what I'm saying? I already paid for it. I just want all the DJs to come through, all the artists and anybody that just loves music wants to have a good time, you know?
See, and I love that. And when you talked earlier about the OGs not looking out, like that's really great to not only be conscious of that, but to do that yourself and to provide a space for people to create and to look out for others, because you know you don't have to, and there are a lot of people that are much more interested in helping themselves than helping other people. So that's a wonderful sentiment.
Man, you'd be surprised how many people reach out to me asking for help. You know what I'm saying? And I see it as a blessing because it's like I was in that position a year ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm still asking for help at sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the whole circle of life. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to also not only be a student but be a teacher. Like, you're supposed to be able to learn and grow, and then once you learn those things, once you see somebody else that is trying to learn and grow it, because you know what I'm saying, there's always people that you want to help, but unless they want to help themselves, you can't do it.
Yep,
so
you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah, once you see somebody like that, you definitely got to pass on those lessons and those blessings so that they can pass it on, and it just keeps going. That's how we support each other.
It's just wild the way the world works in mysterious ways, because you talking about this very thing right now it's a conversation I was having with a buddy of mine last night, and I was trying to convince him. It's like, look, I know that you haven't spoken to this person in a very long time, but they're in a successful position, and they're in a position where they can help you. And I know that it feels shitty and cringy or whatever to reach out to that person just for that kind of help, but some people look at it like it's a blessing to be able to help other people. And I was trying to explain to him that it's like, who understands that struggle better than someone that has seen that success themselves after trying to see it? And why wouldn't they want to help someone else see that? Because they know how hard it is. And I'm like, you know, I know this person respected you when you were working together, so why not shoot your shot, you know?
Old facts, dude. I couldn't have said it any way better, you know?
Yeah, and it also
Bingus knows how to talk sometimes.
Sometimes,
yeah.
You know, I say one or two things that make sense, but you know, it also speaks to this saying that our other podcast host, who's not here with us right now, Doc Froggleday, Mr. A-Bomb, he's always saying, which is a closed mouth receives nothing. And it's, you know, it's something that when he first started saying it, I used to scoff at. But as I started to put it into practice and saw him putting it into practice, and it's wild what you can get just by asking. And a lot of people are afraid just to ask. And that's something that you just got to get over that shit.
And I think what goes into it, and maybe like why maybe Nessy like wouldn't be afraid to ask her, like, you know, or help people that are helping themselves. Because I think that's a big part of it too, is like, as an artist, you have to be out there creating, doing, producing, and then you can ask for help. But if you're not doing anything and you're just kind of like sitting and then just
that's
expecting
fair.
Somebody to come like pick your hand up and help you create something, that's the difference, I think.
Yes.
Old facts, because closed mouths do not get fed. That's one thing I've definitely learned in this game. You know what I'm saying? It's not the fact that you're begging, you know what I'm saying? It's the fact that you're literally asking and you're trying to provide yourself like, hey, I'm here, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? I provide this worth, I provide this utility.
Yeah, and you know, like you were saying earlier, if you don't believe in yourself, who else is going to believe in you? You have to be your biggest advocate. So, you know, you gotta put yourself out there and say, you know, I'm a player in the game too. There's a spot for me, you know.
Right.
All facts.
I might you know, be opening my mouth to help you feed me, but check out this shitty food I made for myself over here. I can cook a little bit, but you know, if you gave me some spices and
all right, with the analogies over there,
taught me how to cook a little bit better, you and I could eat some amazing food. You know.
It's on a whole nother. Oh man, you cracked me up. You crack me up, ASAP. All right, we got one more track from Nessy that I do want to spin over here. What is this track called, ASAP?
It's called 3 a.m. Mini.
3 a.m. Mini. So what's the deal with this track, Nessy?
All right, so this song is called 3 a.m. and the reason why the file name says Mini is because it actually is the version with one verse.
I see.
Another alpha drop, only exclusively on Sapo Studios.
Hey.
I will be coming out with a 3 a.m. full version, you know what I'm saying? And it will have 2 verses on it. And it will only be given to one person that originally holds one of the original 3 a.m.s that is available on my OpenSea collection as told by Nessy. So definitely excited for that. That's coming a little bit later, but yeah, definitely keep your eyes peeled for that.
Hell yeah. Let's go with 3 a.m., the first verse.
Let's run it.
Off the stems, what you know about 3 a.m. off the stems, what you know about? I know all about. I know all about 3 a.m. off the stems, what you know about? I know all about. I know all about that. 3 a.m. off the stems, tell me what you know about them. They don't ever see the ground, but I've been going since a kid. In the club, underage, shut it down up on the stage. Running shit, no government, I knew my gift was gonna pay. Where we at? What we doing? Feeling like a smart guy going stupid. State to state through campus movements. Popping in your camp inducers. Call me Eminem. Oh, that's just the way I am. Skating down in LBC. Don't even feel the pavement, man. Campus say they scaling up, but they can't even weigh a gram. Talking glory, I got stories, but I just don't say a man. Thoughts are starting to cave in. I can't even escape a man. Swear they all just playing games. Tell them hoes just saving man. 3 a.m. off the stems, what you know about? I know all about. I know all about. 3 a.m. off the stems, what you know about? I know all about. I know all about that. 3 a.m. off the stems, what you know about? I know all about. I know all about that. 3 a.m. off the stems, what you know about? I know all about. I know all about that.
Another great track. So if people want to find your music on Spotify and Apple Music, can they find you on there, on those platforms?
Yes, I am streaming on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal. All you have to do is type in Nessy The Rilla. I also do have a collection on OpenSea called As Told by Nessy, which is a collection of various singles ranging from 10 to 25 copies each that you guys can definitely check out as well. And last but not least, I'm actually dropping a project, Open Minds, the second quarter of 2023, which is going to be a 1,110 editions, fully traded. You know what I'm saying? It's going to have 10 tracks split between the 1,110 editions. The 3D art is going to be by the infamous Dino Belli. He's created the Pharmacy Phantoms, the Snuggle Buddies, the Slow Guys. You know, he's done a lot of great work in this space, so I'm excited to pair with him and get this out to you guys. But yeah, it's going to be fire. And if you guys want automatic reserved mint that you guys can tap in with my Rilla Gang Music Pass, which is in the link is in my pinned tweet. But basically, that it gives you a free mint to not only Open Minds, but also all of my future collections that I ever drop in Web3. On top of that, it gives you a monthly music NFT airdrop. So every month you're going to get a free music NFT from me. Along with you get 25% rebate on my one-of-one collection, as well as access to the IRL events, you know, and I do giveaways for my partner projects. You know, I sweep some NFTs from their floors and I give them out to my holders. So definitely tap in. We have 42 so far, so there's 59 left. So yeah, definitely tap in with it.
Hell yeah! Talk about some utility. That is awesome, and we love to hear people doing anything with music and NFTs and Web3, increasing opportunities in the space. Love your positivity and your mentality. You look like you were going to interject something over there, ASAP. What do you got?
Rubber. I've now forgotten.
Rubber, yeah. A business partner of ours, he says, if you forget something, you just say the word rubber over and over again, you remember it.
Oh, so what?
Oh, there you go.
So what I was going to say was, so when you were talking in 2014, Nessy, I think that was the year that you were saying to do more work. You weren't joking, and you really stuck to that because like all the things you just listed are, bro. You are not messing around over there.
Yeah, talk about a man with a plan. Jesus Christ. Like you hear about people that have NFT drops and it's like, yeah, I just dropped an NFT.
Yeah.
But it's no, yours is like, it comes with this and you can do that and it means this. And
it
like,
seems
holy
very
shit.
well thought out and it seems like you have a system going on over there, which I'd love to talk to you about, off the show.
Oh, definitely, man. I've always learned to move in decency and in order. You know what I'm saying? I always want my community and my supporters to
It's 1 o'clock.
not only be proud of me, but be proud to be a supporter. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I just always want to make sure I'm giving you guys my best because you guys are giving me something that I wouldn't trade for the world. You know what I'm saying? The support is just real in this space. There's so many genuine people. Like I remember when I first got in this space, like I was only here for 2 months. And I already had people that were offering to send me baby formula for my twins because we had a shortage down in Houston. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that that pushes me to keep going. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me I'm in the right space at the right time. And the only way to make everybody proud is just be my best. Be my best.
Do your breast and be your best.
Sorry,
man.
I'm looking at some chicken I'm about to eat.
It's all good.
I was wondering what you were looking at.
Yeah, sure. Chicken. Yeah. I love chicken breast too. No, but I really love your mentality, your positivity, and it's been a pleasure talking to you and having you on the show.
Absolutely.
I fucking love your music, and I personally am going to be tapping in on your Spotify probably today when I'm driving around in my car.
Totally, man, and we will definitely be in contact about NFTLA next week because we are local out here. So
if anyone is interested in seeing Nessy, go ahead and check the pinned tweet at the top. He is going to be doing some stuff for NFTLA that you can get involved in. Sounds really awesome and sounds like someone you just want to know. I want to know him. So, definitely.
Yeah, we're lucky to have spoke to you today, man. I kind of just, venture around the other music NFT Twitter spaces and
ASAP over there is like creeping in the back of all these rooms, like just watching, waiting for his moment, and then he sees someone, he's like, okay, I'll snatch that talent, I'll grab that artist.
But yeah, like,
and he's fucking good at it. He just shows up with these artists and I get to interview really cool people.
Or does he just have good music and it's easy to hear?
Well,
if you got some ears, and a
right.
little bit of jello
right.
in between those ears, you can.
You're right. You're not worth shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. You didn't do anything.
I did.
You're
nothing.
worthless.
I did nothing. Nothing. Got nothing going on.
No, but thank you so much for being with us here today, Nessy. It's been a true pleasure. I do want to open it up to the audience. I know we sometimes have a shy audience, but if anyone does want to say anything to Nessy, ask him any questions, now would be the time. He is kind enough to give us his time right now, so hop on up. Do we have any requests ASAP?
Not yet. Again, people are shy, and that's okay. That's okay. We like to ask the question that's kind of, we kind of put the show together to ask the questions.
Right. I guess I've asked all the questions. I got
People are listening to answers the whole time. But yeah, maybe some of Bingus's questions spark some questions in your mind. So don't be shy. Don't be shy. It's a good time.
Looks like they're gonna keep quiet.
I think my mom might have some questions. Let's see if she wants to ask Nessy anything.
Oh yeah, you're gonna put her on the spot like that? That's fucked up. No, we do really appreciate the fact that Mama A AP Froggy is always listening. That's some real love and support. So thank you for being here. All right, we don't have any requests, so we're going to go ahead and move on. We are going to pivot into a jam session, but before we do, I just want to say thank you again to Nessy. Really appreciate you. I hope only the best for your career, and I hope that we have an opportunity to see you in person when you're here for NFTLA. We're going to try to make that happen.
Absolutely, man. 100%.
The pleasure was all mine. Thank you guys for allowing me to come onto your platform. I'm definitely looking forward to meeting you at NFTLA. It's going to be a good vibe. And yeah, man, let's get into this session. I don't know how my latency is going to be because I'm supposed to be getting a call in a couple minutes, but I definitely want to get into it.
Yeah, so I think the best bet is once we figure out what kind of beat we're throwing down, if you record something into your oh shit, you're using your phone for Twitter. Because usually what we would do is have you send us like the stem, so to speak, that we would mix into the track as opposed to you doing it live because of the latency issue.
I got you.
Do you have a laptop perhaps that you could record into?
Yep, I got my laptop. I got an interface here. I don't have my primary mic, so I might need you guys to help me with the EQs, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's it's scratch track Saturday. So this is just a scratch track. We're throwing it together. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just something we're rolling with. So we're gonna go ahead and set up the equipment here real quick. Take a 2-minute breather, and we will be right back with a jam session. Stay with us. That was your cue to play. Still I Press On. Oh, come on!
Right?
I thought we were on the same wavelength.
We were not.
No,
we were not. Now we are. Don't worry about it.
You're over there on your coffee break,
I was
quote unquote.
discussing the plausibility of two essential features of the philosophy of delusion. The question that we have to decide whether to take life seriously or not.
Still I press on. Still I press on. Still I press on. Keep it tighter than Teflon. Rosé in the cup, I'm a Don. I'm hailing from the D like I was Big Sean. I met him 3 times. Waiting on the 4th by the 5th. I know I'd be signed. List the bills due on the 6th, but I'd be fine. Looking at my wallet like shit, I'm really behind. I'm from the 7, grateful I'm alive and never 8 9s. Keep it 10 toes with the gang, they my grapevines. Love to all my DJs giving life, you really saved mine. For real. Thankful for the ones walked ahead and helped me pave mine. Ask me what I want from the others and I'ma say shine. Always keeping Jesus on the main line. I wasn't okay, just pretty good at making pain high. Then I found Web 3 and all the rain dried. I'm never good at sinking ships, I'm just trying to raise tides. Yeah. Still I press on. Still I press on. Still I press on.
Okay, so we're in Logic. We're at 110 BPM. And
You going to start with a drum track like you like to do?
probably, maybe. Let's see. Let's find a key that we like.
What about that recording you made earlier today? Was that in the vein of a rap beat?
That was yesterday.
Is that in the vein of
that
a
was
rap
last
beat?
night. I don't know. Why? Do you think we should try to start from there?
It might be a place to start from if you're not too embarrassed to play your voice memo.
I mean,
once in a while.
Embarrassed about what? Like, I'm already acting like an idiot on this show most of the time.
Once in a while, ASAP and I will separately, generally, record some sort of a goofy little idea for a place to start with some of these jam sessions. So, just a little doodle-doo-doo-doo. And then we'll wind up going ahead and turning that into something. So he sent me one of those the other day, made me giggle. I sent one back. And who knows? Maybe it's a place to start from. Why don't you go ahead and play that and see what we got?
Let me turn this metronome off.
Yeah, get that fucking metronome out of here.
This is just a thought that came to my head for
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I'm moving it. Something kind of like that, man. For like some kind.
You should save that into your phone and also save this, because
Okay,
while that was playing, I was going.
Okay, well.
So then Bingus will send voice notes back.
Okay, we didn't need to play my part, but go back.
What do you mean?
Go back to
This is
yours
just
so I can
a
hear it
thought that came
again.
to my head for.
Okay.
Something kind of like that, man. For like some kind.
You should save that into your phone and also
Okay,
save
yeah, all
this,
right.
'cause while that was
Pause the
playing, I was
fucking
going.
thing. We get it.
Hey, I push pause. You just push play.
See, every time you play my part, I forget what your part was.
It's not the blues.
Well,
It's closer.
I think it was something like that, right? Eh?
Keep going.
Where?
The whole thing.
Yeah, so now you add the with the drums.
But it's like this note. Like what's that? Something kind of like that, man. For like some kind.
You should save that into your phone and also save this, because while that was playing, I
Would you? You're just gonna keep playing that.
I was listening to what you were playing and,
Oh, I
and actually
bet.
like not hearing that.
All
in
right,
the background.
let's get the drums going so I can play it to that.
All right, hold on. Let me find out what this BPM would be. I can tap it out. BPM. So what I like to do as well sometimes, because like metronomes are so important. BPM counter. And I'm sure you could do this in Logic somehow. But I just like to use the internet. But, where's this? Hold on a second, Dave. This is just a thought that came to my head for Alright, so let's try something around like 95. So you can
Yeah, and I'm definitely not playing what you were singing, but it's close enough.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not. No, don't make it more complicated for yourself. Because you can add that, like, if you play it that way once, then you can add it with your left hand. But if you can't even play it on time with your right hand, ready? Just hold on a second. Just relax, dude. I was like, there's no way that is playing that like that right now. But you're over there pushing all the buttons you can. Hold on.
Well, it could almost be like a different...
I mean, we'll just change this, but this is just so you know where, like, the beat is. Like, you're still going to play the same rhythm, but, like, it's just showing you where, like, the one is with that bass kick. Bum, right there. Right there. Right there.
Okay.
You know?
Hey, Uncle
Ernesto.
Ernie, what's going on,
All right,
man?
ready?
Yo, are you guys there?
What's up, Ernie?
up, Ernie?
Hey, I'm about to send you a bass line.
All right.
Let's
run
go.
it. Send it to Sapo
good.
Studios
I heard-
1. Send it to sapostudios1@gmail.com.
Gotcha. Okay, give me a few seconds. I'm gonna prepare that for you, so you know. Help is on the way, fellas.
All right,
Excellent.
what BPM and key, do you know?
Well, it's basically off that riff you were doing. The ba-da-da-da-da-da. I did a little bass line that you could loop, and
Nice.
thought I'd just contribute.
Awesome.
Send it over.
Love it.
All right. So try what you were doing again, and I mean this all might just go in the trash because Ernie's is probably better.
Way better.
So we're probably going to start from there, folks. Okay, hold on a second.
Well, do you want to at least lay this down so we have it?
Sure. I want to. Yeah, I've been trying to. That's on you, man. Ready?
Yeah.
What's the BPM y'all working on?
I'm at 95 right now.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm trying 95. 95.
Yeah. I don't know if that's even correct. It's probably faster. Like, do it at like 100. Or do 110. Just do 110 and let's live there.
Let me try it one more time and then you can just quantize it.
Yo, yo.
I just
You
got your
there?
text. Yep.
Let's get it.
All right.
And so you were at 95, Ernie? Or you
I
did
was
110?
at 103. No, 109 or 103. Jeez, hold on. What did it end up saving as? I'm pretty sure you can stretch it. It's just one loop, so you can just loop it over and over again. It's 2 bars, but it's the bass line that or I don't know. When you had sung it, I pictured it as a bass line, and I just replicated it.
All right, let's see.
Let's see how it goes. I just did a freestyle. I didn't really lock it in too crazy, just based off of your voice note.
Okay.
And then maybe you can add some drums to that, because that would be. And it's raw, based straight into my computer. Like, I didn't even bother to add effects on it or anything. So,
Yeah.
You can add whatever you want onto it. It's just the raw notes.
The raw dog.
The raw notes, just my bass into the computer, into the interwebs. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, loop that. Yeah, fucking just throw drums on that, and then fucking Nessy can probably throw something down right on that.
Hold on.
I think the timing's weird too. That's the reason why I didn't go with the metronome. I was just like going off what you said. You got to find the right downbeat, you know?
Yeah.
Was that like kind of the melody that you said you were kind of picturing?
Yeah. Okay, that's closer. Let's see.
I thought that's why we were using that pad before with the clicks. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like 100, which I had it at 100 before.
Didn't that say 102?
Yeah, but it's probably not perfect at 102.
But is the click track starting at the same time that the bass is?
I think the BPM got to be slowed down a little bit.
How much slower?
Maybe like 5 to 10. Because technically, like, the first beat of the beat should be on his third note. So when Ernie hits that do, once you hit that third note, that should be the first drop of the beat.
All right, try that ASAP.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Da-da-da-da-da. Also, this is just a weird fucking...
Yeah, can you grab a... You could tap it out too, no?
That's what I was about to do. Get out of my head, David.
There we go. Did you already quantize Ernie's
You can't
bass?
quantize that.
Oh, because the
Maybe I can
way he
flex
sent it over?
pitch it. No, it's not. You can quantize MIDI. This is not MIDI. Maybe I could flex. Let me see.
Because I think there's just a little part at the end.
Wait for it.
It's definitely sounding closer to right.
So that means that the BPM's not right then, right?
Why? Just gotta loop the drums too.
Maybe I can merge this together. Yeah, there's like some weird lag. You know, it's like needs to be sooner. It's like almost like it needs like a pickup. Like Ernie would have to play like a pickup that leads into that next phrase. I guess we could fill it with something else, but
I feel like theoretically it should just loop. I hear what you're saying, but like, what if you just ignore the numbers at the top and just do it like I was talking about? Where
I'll show you. Because this is playing a certain way.
Okay.
With all these on this.
Okay, remove the drums for a second and just play that loop. Weird. I see what you're saying. That's a BPM of 91. I think you found it.
See, but that's where our problem lies still, is that it's not long enough to loop. Because it needs to loop right here.
You need like a dome.
That's what I'm saying, like a pickup.
A pickup
A
fill.
pickup that goes to the next phrase. It's like another like
So there seems to be something going on here, Ernie, where we
What's going on?
Where we need a fill. Dave is
Leave a blank space. So just leave it open. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Like just leave it. You don't need to fill. Just
that's what I was saying, Dave.
It felt weird. It felt,
Sure?
it felt like there was like a. But I just took his last note and then reversed it.
Yeah, it sounds a little weird. How about just like not doing that? The reverse sounds a little weird. I'm just saying.
No, that was fucking funny.
So just either try to figure out how to elongate the note to do what you want to do, or just have it stop short.
Here, let's see.
Like
That doesn't like flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think the metronome is off, dude. Sorry, I don't mean to put a wrench in the whole sitch.
That's why I was saying play to a metronome.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright, what BPM is that? I'll play it again.
Let's do 95.
But the thing is, it seems that okay. I guess I have to find the right downbeat.
I mean, like 91 was the closest that it felt.
I just need to. I think I'm like I could almost hear you're so close, dude. I don't think I need to redo it. I think it's just the timing is just not on lock, right? Like, can you like navigate through Logic that you can like see the transients and like lock them into a grid? Do you have the ability to do that in Logic?
Totally. But then now I changed it to 95 because that's where like the track that you sent me ends on on the end of the second bar. So then it's like if I were to loop it, it would be like exact. If I go to 95 BPM, if I'm at 91, there's the space. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, okay, let me try it again.
But it feels like see, it's like the ba-na-na-na-na is like kind of a pickup to the one. So you wouldn't necessarily hear it on the...
Yeah, no, totally.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's your riff, bro.
So, like, I don't think I should cut... Like, I think I need to cut the front part off, probably, of the thing you sent me.
Yeah, you're going to have to adjust my audio for sure, but you're so close. Like, you know what I mean?
It's 2:00.
See, but then that does not fit there.
You should slow it down before you speed it up. Like, can you slow it down and will it affect the audio? Like, would the audio adjust with...
And there's back to 90.
The one you had before. Try the one.
95 sounded better.
That's it. And then just loop that.
I can't loop it because there's I would just have to copy and paste it, and that leaves a gap. And that leaves a gap.
Try that.
Why can't you close the gap? What would happen?
So,
there's no.
No. Literally, if you moved that blue on the right over and touched it, what happens?
Because if I'm copying and pasting this, then I would essentially need to copy and paste it on the same part of the grid where I'm copying and pasting it. This is copying and pasting it like a couple steps to the left.
So why can't you have the drums cut off?
It's exactly 2 bars.
Yeah,
like, that's the only thing I know for sure.
Cut the drums.
It's exactly 2 bars.
No, I know that it's exactly 2 bars.
Wait, hold on. I think I figured this out. Keep this like this. Cut the drums right here so that they're cut there. Okay.
There's no drums playing now. There's no drums.
Or the metronome.
Whatever
the
What are you talking about?
Well, no, because I'm thinking like if the issue is that like the click goes off timing, right? Ultimately, on the second half because of where this is positioned, you're saying, then we would just change where the click starts once the second half starts, and replicate what happens in the first half. If that makes sense. It doesn't matter. because it's not going to work.
What's the BPM you guys are on now?
95.
Got it.
It does not work, man.
Can I see the piano?
See, that's why I don't usually play from my head, because then you can't exactly find what it is you're doing, and then you don't even know what key it's in. That's why I would rather find like the notes that are in a key, so you know where it is. Just add that. It doesn't have to be like perfect or like every single note, but
Yo,
Ernesto.
yes.
I see we got another bass line from you.
It's to the 95 BPM.
Awesome.
And I looped it more than once, so you could lock it in however you'd like. And that's. Oh shit! Did you already have it locked or what?
This is it. I just dragged in your new one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
cool?
Huh?
Take off my piano.
That bass sounds way smoother.
Yeah. Yeah, it like flows. Hold on, let's try this. Like this. If I start it like this.
Try speeding up the tempo. Should add some guitars.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Yeah, definitely, man. What do you know? What key it's in?
Yeah, like F and E.
Okay.
F sharp and E. I'm guessing. Maybe G. I don't know.
F sharp.
Yeah, F sharp. I think it starts at F sharp.
Yeah, I also hear like some like we need like this like deep like drone sound. Wah. And then those bells. Bing. Like on that those notes that you just found. Bingus. Bingus don't mingus, man.
ASAP strapping on the old metallic mint green Fender.
Chink, 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 you know? Yo there?
Yo.
Now go back to that original like voice message to see where how far we made it with it, or we could get back to it.
This is just a thought that came to my head for
I think we're pretty damn close. Well done, Ernie.
Not too shabby, fellas.
Not too shabby. Well done.
Maybe hit those notes with the guitar, the bum 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 bum, like in between. Hit those guitar notes like wow wow wow. You know what I mean? Original voice memo. Yo, you guys there?
What's up?
Alright, I was thinking. Wow, 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 wow. Can you make that sound with the guitar? Cause you're like, that's the voice memo. It goes, go bum 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 bum. Yeah, but can you have like a tube, not a tube, like a tremolo, tube screamer or something that give you that really needed. Yeah, there we go. Wow, wow. Hell yeah. Hairband. That energy.
is your boy Bingus, and I am going to go ahead and... because you wanted me to be on camera. Got it. This is your boy Bingus. Thank you all for being here with us today for this beautiful Scratch Track Saturday. Mr. A$AP Froggy over here is going to keep jamming with this track, and I'm going to hit the dusty trail. So I love you all. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next Saturday. And I encourage you to keep jamming with Mr. A$AP. So rock on, roll on, and I'll catch you next Saturday. Very good. And I'm done talking.
Later, Mr. Bingus. Take care, my friend. Find his way out of here, and I'll be right back. For those that are sticking around, definitely go ahead and retweet the room. Encourage people to come jam with us. Send stems in. And shout out to Ernesto from Avant Guardians for sending in the bass line. Super cool, man. Maybe if I go back and forth between these two last beats that I found. Something like this. So I'm kind of cutting two drum loops together to make this all work. So it's just not the same loop. Damn, I don't know which beat I like better.
Baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on.
Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yo, 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 yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. What you want? What you want? You, boy. But who knows the math? But who's the path? Blaze the on you. What you wanna do? It's on you. What you wanna do? It's on you. What you wanna do? It's on you. What you wanna do, baby? It's on you. What you wanna do, baby? Take me down. Coming through. Do, oh man, it's on you. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Blaze the path. Blaze the path. Blaze the path. Yeah. It's on you. Blaze what the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you.
Come on.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Come on, come on. over and over,
Blaze the path.
over and
Oh man,
over,
it's on you.
over.
Right. That's
Uh-huh.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes, y'all, and we don't.
Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah.
Just gonna add some let's see if anything sounds cool. If I put some mastering on here with Final Hip Hop Master Wide.
Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah. Blaze the path. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. Yeah.
That's probably a good place to cap the loop. And then maybe I'll just do like a little bit of an arrangement. So I'm going to start another project alternative here. And then I can kind of delete all the tracks that I'm not using, clean it up a little bit so that my timeline is just the tracks that I'm using, none of the stuff that we were kind of practicing on. Just get rid of all this crap. And if I need it, it's in the alternative that I just saved, and I'm starting a new project file for the DAW.
Yeah.
Blaze the path. What you wanna do?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Blaze the path. What you wanna do? My man, it's on you.
Yeah.
Blaze the path. What you wanna do? My man, it's on you.
Alright, so just adding some risers here, and then I'll continue the arrangement. So they're a little bit loud. Too loud for me. More subtle, the better. Man, they're so loud. I have them turned down so much, but they're so loud.
Yeah.
Blaze the path. What you wanna do? My man, it's on you.
Keep the loop going.
Yeah.
Blaze the path. What you wanna do? My man, it's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, boom, the sound. Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right, astounded, pounded the pavement, rave it. Ah, yeah, enslaved to the slave ship of rap. Take it like that with that boom bap. Take a stand, ran motherfuckers. That's right, get it, cause a ruckus in the chuckers. Get it in your shoes, in the grooves with your socks off. Block part, yeah, that's a rock start. Vibe be the bullet, scratching on the microphone. Vibe be the bullet, get it when we pull it. Vibe be the bullet, scratching on the microphone. Vibe be the bullet, get get it when we pull it.
Don't judge me. Don't you know?
What I got is got. What I got is got the lyrics that are hot and I'm smoking a pot, Freaking in the basement, want more, rip it every man in my man named George. Freaking, that's right, speaking the Greek. People know we got the speech in the street like Shakespeare. It's so clear that we're bullseyeing, so supplying, you trying, But you can't beat the best, can't test us. Oh, yeah, we not like the rest. Yeah, we not bulletproof vesting, but confessing, no, you don't mess with it.
Another casualty. Another casualty.
We don't fear it, got the spirit that's real, and this is how we come on grab the mic and steal. We don't fear it, got the spirit that's real, and this is how we come on grab the mic and steal.
Just another year I see free. Just another year I see free. Just another year I see free.
Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right, astounded, pounded the pavement, raved. What I got is got the lyrics that are hot and I'm smoking a pot, Freaking in the basement, want more, rip it every man in my man named George. Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right, astounded, pounded the pavement, rave it. Yeah, enslaved to the slave ship of rap. Take it like that with that boom bap. Take a stand, ran motherfuckers. That's right, get it, cause a ruckus in the chuckers. Get it in your shoes, in the grooves with your socks off, block part. Yeah, that's a rock start. Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right, astounded, pounded the pavement, rave it. Yeah, enslaved to the. Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right, astounded, pounded the pavement, rave it. Yeah, enslaved to the slave ship of rap. Take it like that with that boom bap. Take a stand, ran motherfuckers. That's right, get it, cause a ruckus in the.
Just another year I see free. Just another year I see free. Just another year I see free.
Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right, astounded, pounded the pavement, rave it. Yeah, enslaved to the slave ship of rap. Take it like that with that boom bap. Take a stand, ran motherfuckers. That's right, get it, cause a ruckus in the chuckers. Get it in your shoes, in the grooves with your socks off, block part. Yeah, that's a rock star.
Just another year I see free. Just another year I see free.
Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right, astounded, pounded the pavement, rave it. Yeah, enslaved to the slave ship of rap. Take it like that with that boom bap. Take a stand, ran motherfuckers. That's right, get it, cause a ruckus in the chuckers. Get it in your shoes, in the grooves with your socks off, block part. Yeah, that's a rock star.
Just another year I see free. Just another year I see free.
Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right, astounded, pounded the pavement. pavement, rave it. Yeah, enslaved to the slave ship of rap. Take it like that with that boom bap. Take a stand.
So I've just found these rhymes on Splice, which is pretty dope. I just put in the BPM.
Yeah, that's a rock star.
And it just really lifted up the track. Pretty sick.
Just another year I see free.
Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right, astounded, pounded the pavement, rave it. Yeah, enslaved to the slave ship of rap. Take it like that with that boom bap. Take a stand, ran motherfuckers. That's right, get it, cause a ruckus in the chuckers. Get it in your shoes, in the grooves with your socks off, block part. Yeah, that's a rock star.
Just another year I see free. Just another year I see free.
Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right, astounded, pounded the pavement, rave it. Yeah, enslaved to the slave ship of rap. Take it like that with that boom bap. Take a stand, ran motherfuckers. That's right, get it, cause a ruckus in the chuckers. Get it in your shoes, in the grooves with your socks off, block part. Yeah, that's a rock star.
Just another year I see free. Just another year I see free.
Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right, astounded, pounded the pavement, rave it. Yeah, enslaved to the slave ship of rap. Take it like that with that boom bap. Take a stand, ran motherfuckers. That's right, get it, cause a ruckus in the chuckers. Get it in your shoes, in the grooves with your socks off, block part. Yeah, that's a rock start.
And I think that is a pretty solid place to stop for the show today. Thank you all, Lollihops and the Yellow Pineapple. I think that's the Yellow Pineapple Closet Moon. Thanks for sticking around for the jam session. Very much love to y'all. Sapo Studios is out.
Just another year I see free. Just another year I see free.
Yo, I'm grounded, you found it. That's right, astounded, pounded the pavement, rave it. Yeah, enslaved to the slave ship of rap. Take it like that with that boom bap. Take a stand, ran motherfuckers. That's right, get it, cause a ruckus in the chuckers. Get it in your shoes, in the grooves with your socks off, block part. Yeah, that's a rock start.